Jim McElwain back with another pack of 96, 97. Upper Deck Collector's Choice. My son doing the opening for me. We'll see what cards we get here. They only, seems like almost a waste to only put 4 cards in these packs. Ronnie Cycli was a teammate of mine in New Jersey. And a neat thing about Ronnie is he was a big water skier. So he and I had lockers next to each other in New Jersey. We'd talk about water skiing quite a bit. And you'll never believe this, Ronnie went on to become a DJ and apparently quite popular and quite good. And he makes a lot of money at being a DJ. And of course, there's Rodney Rogers in the background. Rest in peace, Rodney, who was injured in an ATV accident and paralyzed from it and just passed away in the last year. So Ronnie and Rodney Rogers in the same card. Okay, who's the next one? Hey, there's another teammate, Vin Baker. Now, that was when he played for the Bucks, but I played for a season with Vin in Seattle. Such a sweetheart of a guy, and struggled a little bit. I think with his struggles were pretty well known, but he rebounded nicely and got into coaching, and I think he's been doing that ever since, and has turned the corner and is on a good path in life. So I'm happy that Vin's doing well. Okay, what's the next one? Flip it around. 3 teammates. Now, we're going to have to see if I end up with 4 teammates, because this is pretty cool that we had 3 cards and it's 3 teammates. And it looks like another Rodney Rogers there with Chris Webber. Chris Webber, whose real name is Macy, was a teammate of mine in Washington for a season. And he has a foundation, a nonprofit called the Take Time Out Foundation. So Chris and I each year would have a $1,000 bet on who would have the better free throw percentage. That way it didn't matter how many free throws I shot, because he was always going to shoot a lot more. And then whoever had the higher percentage from the previous year would donate to the other's favorite charity. So Chris Webber had made some donations to my favorite charity, which is Camp Anakiji in Plymouth, Wisconsin. And I made some to his Take Time Out Foundation. Chris Webber. Okay, what's the next one? Is it another teammate? I see Detlef Schrempf there, but it's not another teammate. It's another Grinker guy. It's Danny Manning, who was a #1 overall pick. And I'm trying to see who that other guy is, if that's Larry Stewart from in the Sonics logo. But Danny was, I mentioned it in the other video with Vincent Askew. He was probably the most highly regarded player that my agent Ron Grinker represented. And he would come to Cincinnati and he would work out with me and all these other guys before the season, and really, kind of like an older brother figure for me in the NBA, where he really showed me the ropes and helped me prepare for playing